The cube strategy is a visual tool used to help students solve math problems. It essentially breaks down a story problem into 5 simple steps. These steps will allow the students to focus on the important information and get to the root of what the problem is asking. The strategy follows SMP number 1. I can make sense of problems and persevere in solving them. Note how the students engage in conversation and the discussion of strategies in solving the task. CUBES is an acronym for the following. C stands for circle key numbers. U means underline the question. B is for box math action words or phrases, that is, the actual action occurring in the problem. E is for evaluate, or what steps do I take? And S is solve and check. Does it make sense?
So make sure you put that bigger number.
I would like centimeters with it. So squeaky.
Ooh, I see Nicole's jumping ahead a little bit. Hold on 1 second, Nicole. Oh, let me see this for a second. I love how Foswa put a box here because box is the number that we're not sure about yet. So go ahead and put box, and we're solving for box. All right, now we need to solve and check. That's our last step. Solve and check. What math tool can we use in order to help us solve this? Yep, Alden. Base 10 blocks. Go ahead and get your base 10 blocks out.
Also a roller.
Can you look at that again and see if you did something, Jacob? When you're subtracting, what number goes first? Here, I'll give you some base 10 blocks. Go ahead and solve your work, and we're going to do a showdown to see your answers. Use your base 10 blocks to figure out the answer. You can draw it out, or you can use your base 10s. I would like for some of you to use base 10s.
We're gonna need 100. I just added some up. Are you sure we're subtracting? Oh, come on.
So how are you going to set up your problem? Okay. All right. How many 10s are there in 64? Does anyone know how many 10s are in 64, Alden? 6. So you should have how many 10s? 6. And then how many 1s are in a 64? 4. So make sure you have 6 10s and 4 1s. And when we're subtracting, are we going to build the base 10 for the second number, or what are we going to do when we subtract? Cross them out, right? When you have your answer, hold it to your chest so that we can do a showdown.
We need 2 more tiny bases. Now since
I'm
I
gonna do it
figured
too.
it out, can I erase the point box?
You can do a point box.
We need to, wait.
64 minus 41. I'm going to do it too. Let's see.
Are you taking mine? I don't have mine. I had it.
Ooh, I've got my answer. Oh, I see a good answer from somebody. Few more seconds to get this done.
We need 2 more tens.
I hope it's 100.
Have we switched yet? Oh yeah. Music.
All right. 3.
No.
Quickly, quickly.
Wait.
2.
Wait, no.
1. Showdown. Let's see. All right, so I have a 23. I have a 20, 24, and 23. I got a 23 now,
I made
but
23.
let's check and see who got the right answer. I'm going to do it with base 10.
I made a 23.
64 minus 41.
I made a 23, but
All right, can you please put your markers down, close them, and I want all eyes. I want hands and eyes.
Hands and eyes.
Thank you. All right. So how many 10s do I have in 64, Nicole? 6. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many 1s in 64? How many? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, do I put any base 10s over here when we're subtracting for the second one? Why not?
Because when it says different, you know that means
Subtraction, and you're taking it away. So, how many 1s am I going to take away?
1.
Take a look at your second number. How many 1s am I taking away? 1. How do you know that? How do you know? How do you know I'm only taking away? Because the 1. All right, so I'm taking away 1. And how many 10s am I taking away?
4.
4. How do you know that's 4, Jacob? How do you know I'm taking away 4?
Because there's a 4 on this 6.
How do you know I'm taking away 4? There's a 4 in what place?
The 10.
The 10s. So I'm going to take away, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is left?
2.
2 10s.
And 3.
And how many 1s? 3 1s. The answer is
knew it.
23. If you got 23, give yourself a tally.